Hey fire signs, what's going on, babies? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Karma. Okay, fire signs, this is for you. Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs, I see you making a choice here. A choice about a move here. This could be for a job or something like that. Or I see relocation for my fire signs right now. Okay, you're gonna have to make a choice. It looks like you were just kind of getting things started. You were just kind of like rebuilding. Maybe you were in school, or you just started a new career, or you were getting comfortable. You were like getting settled in somewhere. But it looks like God kind of is reconstructing some type of plan in your life here. God working mysterious ways, baby. And sometimes we try to always figure out what's next, but God plan is always what's best for us. So I see you making a very smart decision here to relocate, and this relocation, this choice that you're going to make is going to be the best choice you ever made in your life. You're getting a fresh start. You can feel like you're going backwards, but you're really going forward. This is karma waters. I feel like the universe and God and your ancestors kind of want you to be at ease. It feels like you've always been in a flight and fight mode. So it's like they're taking you out of survival mode right now and putting you in thriving mode, where you're just gonna just be able to focus on the things that you need to focus on. I don't feel like money is gonna be an issue for the most part. So a lot of you could have been going through financial issues here, or whatever the case may be. I am seeing you moving out of that stagnant energy and into a more calmer, where things are now flowing and you're more at peace. Ashe, I love that for you, fire signs. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag here. Okay. I see there's some changes that's going to be taking place right now for my fire signs as well. I feel like a lot of you are in the Seven of Pentacles energy. I feel like you've been waiting a long time for things you want change, because you feel like you've been waiting for your manifestations to come by. You kind of want things to change when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your stability. You know what I'm saying? This is heavy on the stability part is what I'm picking up. But we have the Three of Swords here. Fire signs, I feel like there's also going to be some changes that is going to be happening surrounding someone. I feel like someone could be grieving. Someone's going to be grieving. I'm seeing a loss here. Someone's life, there's going to be some type of loss. Spirit, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Fire signs, I'm seeing that. Okay? For some of you, I'm seeing you can be going through a lot of karma. But some of you, I'm seeing there's some healing that still needs to be done in your heart chakra. So right now, for some of you fire signs, I'm getting the message of changing yourself. Making the change within yourself, within your heart chakra. You can feel like you have done all the work on your heart chakra, but there's still a lot of pain in there. That you are suppressing within yourself. There's resentment there. Resentment turns into anger, it turns into envy, it turns into jealousy, it turns into all types of things. Okay? So fire signs, this could be a message that you may not want to hear right now, but just like how you are a blunt person and you like to tell people about their faults, it's time for you to hear about your faults as well. Okay, it's time to make changes with your finances. Excuse me, let me say that one more time. I mean, some of you need to make the change when it comes to procrastination. Okay, you procrastinate and you worry about what if that doesn't work. Here, Spirit wants you to change your mindset and change with the way you go about the things that you want to manifest. You got to put the work in. I feel like some of you have been putting the work in, but you just feel like it's not you're not seeing the benefits of the work that you've been putting in. So it's kind of making you feel like giving up. It's kind of putting you feeling like, what's the point? Like, why am I doing this? I'm constantly doing the right thing. I'm praying, I'm moving in with integrity. I'm not hating on nobody, but it feels like nothing is happening for you. It feels like you feel like God has forsaken you, but God has not forsaken you, love. God is just taking you through some tests right now. You're just going through some tests. You're just going through some trials and your tribulation, and things are going to pick up for you very soon. And God hears you when you pray. But God is testing you. You got to step out of your ego. You got to stop trying to be in control all the time, beloved. You got to lean into God. Some of you are still angry and upset about things that people have done to you. Some of you still hate yourself for the things that you've done to people. We weren't always perfect. So now it's really, this is shadow work I'm picking up from my fire signs. A lot of y'all need to tap into your lower selves. You need to check in with your lower self. You need to check in with your inner child. Somebody here, I'm about to call you out because I hear spirit calling you out. You can read down somebody to the T. You can tell when somebody this, that, and the third. It's time for you to read yourself down, mama. Read yourself down, baby. Read yourself down. Okay, look within yourself. Somebody's heart chakra is blocked. Somebody's heart chakra is still, you still need some releasing, still need some healing, man. Okay. What other messages you got? Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands. You're closed off emotionally. You're closed off emotionally, fire signs. You're ignoring your pain. You laugh to keep from crying. And you're only causing a war within yourself. I can't make it up. The Five of Swords, you're causing a war within yourself. And then you're projecting too for some of you. It's time to do some reevaluation with self, fire signs. This part of the message may not be for everybody, but take what resonates. Okay? Moving on. The other messages you have for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? We have the Ten of Cups here as it's falling in the reverse or the upright. Okay. Upright here, we got the Ten of Pentacles here. Give me one more, clarify. The Ten of Cups. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Is that supposed to be in the reverse? Here, in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Ten of Cups here. I'm seeing for some of you fire signs, there's going to be a time of celebration here for you. Okay? It feels like wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. You know, cups are about emotions. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I'm trying to take this card out. The Ace of Pentacles here. Fire sign, a financial breakthrough is coming for you here. And this is going to bring you so much peace. You're stepping into a season of peace here. But what I'm picking up right now with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse is that no one needs to know about whatever this is that God has given to you. You're not supposed to take this and share this with nobody. This is specifically for you. For everything that you endured, for everything that you've lost, you are gaining so much more. You are gaining back more than what you have lost, fire signs. There is peace ahead of you. There is stability ahead of you. There is structure ahead of you. Okay, this is the things that you've been manifesting. Yeah, there's some forward movement. There's a car is very significant. You can be, Chariot is car energy. You can be getting a new car, finally doing the things you said you wanted to do. There's a new beginning here. A pregnancy could be also significant. You can be bringing a new life, birthing something new. This is also what I'm picking up as well. So a pregnancy can be very significant here. This is a blessing in disguise here. A lot of you could be finding out that you're pregnant, and you can, find money could be the issue. You can be wondering like, I don't have any money for this, whatever the case may be. But this is like some type of miracle and blessing is coming your way, baby. I can't make it up. The Star card. There's a miracle on its way to you, fire signs. Okay? But you got to be mindful of the hate. You got to be mindful of the monitoring spirits. A lot of you need to know this, fire signs. You are very gifted. Your energy is unmatched. A lot of people are jealous of that energy. A lot of people are jealous of your gifts. So people like to give you a fight. Okay? And a lot of you are very strong. I'm picking up that, fire signs. You're very strong. You know how to get things done. You cry by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're always there for people, but no one is ever really there for you. You pull yourself out of the darkness all the time. Okay? Some of you need to be mindful of a monitoring spirit here that you have that may be surrounding you. Someone is very jealous of your glow up, very jealous of how God keeps blessing you in front of them here. Some of you are literally, you have some fake ass people. You have somebody that's watching you, that's jealous of you, that hates your light. They hate how honest you are. They hate how God keep blessing you. They hate no matter how much they throw at you, no matter how much hate they throw at you, no matter how much witchcraft they throw at you. It's a constant reminder of how weak they are. But guess what? Every time, look, 4 of Wands. God is preparing a table. These people are going to have to watch you in your season of receiving, in your season of happiness, in your season of celebration, in your season of abundance, fire sign. You deserve it. Let's get a closing out message for y'all. Let's get a closing out message for y'all. New levels, new devils, fire sign. Don't let your guards down. Stay prayed up, babe. Trying to show you. We got the 10 of Wands. We got the Moon card. And we got the 5 of Wands. Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the 5 of Wands. Fire signs, I'm seeing a message of, this is you. The 10 of Wands is you. Now, the 10 of Wands is about struggle. It's about frustration. It could also mean being tired, exhausted. Fire signs, I'm picking that energy up from you here. You're not just physically tired, but you're also emotionally tired. Okay? Is there spiritual warfare? 5 of Wands here. That's what I'm picking up right now. Every time you get closer to God, every time you pray, the more you start praying, the more you start getting closer to God, the harder the fight is going to be, because you're answering the call. So I know right now, fire signs, you're tired. You're exhausted emotionally. You really don't know what's next. Okay? And you're frustrated, and you can be very upset, and you don't want to kick, holler, and scream, but it's okay to kick, holler, and scream. You've been through a lot. This is not an easy journey that you've been on. But everyone's journey is different. I don't want, fire signs, I don't never want you to look at anyone else's journey as their journey is easier than yours or this and that. This is not what this is about. We all signed a contract here. We all chose to come here, and we knew exactly what we were getting ourselves into when we came on this earth. It was just a matter of remembering who we are. So the Spirit is saying we all have our own struggles. So we should never be jealous of the next person and how God is blessing them, because sometimes it's just not your turn. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to get your blessing. It just means your journey is just a little, you got to fight a little bit harder. You don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you put out in the past is basically you're clearing out karmic debt. Fire signs, a lot of you have a lot of karmic debt that you have to clear out. Okay, you probably wasn't always a good person. You probably was a mean person. You probably had some, you probably had a sword for a tongue where you said certain things to people in the past, and you know your words create karma and things like that. But it's just like sometimes you just have to deal with what you have dished out for all over the years, fire signs. And Aries could be very significant is what I'm picking up right now for some of you. Okay, is God is not punishing you. God is holding you accountable for the energy that you have put out into the universe. Do you understand what I'm saying? But that's still your father. That's still your provider. That he still loves you. But you do know that that's just how that cookie crumble, right? But you know you still gonna get. That doesn't mean that God has forsaken you. You still gonna get the promises that God has shown you. Everything that God has, when God speaks to you, it's gonna happen. But yeah, God has not forgotten you. And don't let your frustration and your anger make you miss out on the blessing. Don't do that. Be grateful. Be grateful for everything that you have been through. You've been through a whole lot. And when it's your time, it's going to be your time. Ashe. Peace, y'all. Fire signs. I love you. Ashe.